Yeah, no commitment so from MIBR. They're going to be making their way back in towards that temple spot, and it's Donk with the Julies managing to just slow them down for now. And Sani knows he has to step up here, so there's going to be the smoke deployed, but it doesn't really do a whole lot for them. Donk continues to find headshot after headshot, doing more and more damage. Got 2 bullets left. He'll have to reload. It takes a while with those Julies using their own smoke against him for a bit of salvation. He finds yet another kill. There's going to be the hat trick in the round, Dinko, and that builds his momentum up nicely. Is there anything left to be said for BR and Azan as he waits towards the jail position? 10 seconds to his name. They don't want to kill him, Dinko. They want to make sure he gets no money. They want to make sure he gets nothing at all. That's so sick. They're not giving them the fight, and he just has to go down. He knows it. Really cool idea and excellent work from Donk there. That's what we're talking about. That level of hype from Donk as he gets himself a nice hat trick.
And now they've realized that team spirit, so they're rotating players in to plug the gap. And now comes the fight. Artfrost connects this time onto Save. MP9 from Chopper even getting involved. And this round is going nowhere for MIBR.
Yeah, this was pretty poor from MIBR. They need to maybe even take a tactical timeout after this one, as I'm not really sure what the objective was. It didn't seem to have any sort of real game plan in mind. Finally, a kill coming in their favor, but it's all for naught. 10 seconds remaining. And that's going to be it. Saving 2 AKs means dropping eggs to get no money going forward. The loss bonus is not fully established yet either, so that's the idyllic start. You can't ask for much more here. 4 players surviving for Spirit as well. Good lord, this is a rough round. So they'll still have AKs at least, and they can partially buy around them. They can go Tech 9 armor with maximum loss bonus coming in next. But still, like Chopper was rifling them there with the MP9s.
And so you don't really want to go into that late round. So you're thinking about this A pounce again. That's where you got the kill on Zontix. Here comes the flashes, and Breno's running in at the front. Molotov's out fountain. Chopper knows what's happening. He's calling for help. He's calling for those flashes to come over the top as he tucks into the corner. He's trying to catch them on the timing. The flash doesn't connect, but he does hit the headshot. And now Artfrost has arrived to the party. Nice shots. Yeah. The classic trademark flick away.
That's more like it from Artfrost, and unfortunately, we're so far removed, Eggs, that this backstab is not going to do much for you at all. I think you might have fallen your own sword here.
At least he can save.
Yeah, I guess you're in the safest possible position. That's something, but that was a 5-on-4 that falls very flat there.
He's going to come around the corner, checking close in front of the double doors. And Zontix is in a bit of the knee, a bit of the feet, and goes for the spray down, but it's Insani hitting the headshot, so that's 2 on the opening here for MIBR. You got to feel pretty good about this right now. This is their best chance yet to get a round win. Artfrost is in no position to help A. I think, Henry, if they go into the A bomb site here, you probably just save here. There's no way getting back in there too easily.
They haven't pulled the trigger just yet, but they are making their way through the camera room now, so yeah.
5 on the CT side, though, is slightly worrying already this early in the game.
It's already a good half. Yeah. You'd actually be saying, wow, they've done really well to get 5 rounds. 7-5, but sure, like that's enough. They win the pistol here, they're probably going to take the whole map. So
it's hard to imagine it's going to be 7 in a row as well.
Alarm bells are already going off in the MIBR camp. Bear in mind, it's Mirage next, right? It will be Exodus, low HP. They've thrown everything they've got. Breno with the first opening kill, but Donk with that AK-47. It's going to be very difficult to shut down. It's Magic, so beating him to the punch on each and every frag. He gets himself a double. 25 seconds remaining. It's a 4 versus 2. Oh my God. What in God's name is that? That's unreal.
Oh my God. He knew there was a play behind the smoke, so he's like, all right, I'm just going to deal with this. Then spam through the smoke, takes a speculative shot on the flick on over, and it just so happens to be a perfect headshot. Everyone from Spirit today is having a beautiful game. It's not really getting out of hand at all.
Yeah, like, I wish I could get more excited at the moment because Magic, he owns them, right? But like, they're nowhere near planting the bomb.
Bang!
They're nowhere near getting.
They do give up dark control, but they can watch elsewhere. Magic's another kill through the smoke, finally brought down by Insani. And Donk now at the back of the platform. This is what he does best. Insani with another headshot through the smoke. Insani is a one-man army. He's taking everybody out and dragging MIBR into a winnable position.
I don't think he can believe his own luck here. He's had like 5 kills already, just clean through smoke. Like, no questions asked. So they actually might be able to do something in this round. This was like a 4 versus 2 at one point, but Insani killed everyone through the smoke. And now we finally got a clutch scenario here. It'll be up to Artfrost and Zontix. Getting 4 clean headshots like that through smoke.
Now make holes in them, Henry.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
We didn't see many of them from his perspective.
Exactly. We'll see the replay. Yeah. We can kind of go from there, because whether it was educated guesses or actually got a bit of intel, maybe some of the smokes were punctured.
And here comes Breno with drop and exit in behind. All 3 remaining players about to walk into this B bomb site. And Magic's just dropping further back. Looked like he was about to throw the nade in at the perfect time, but it's Chopper off the platform this time, uses the pillar as cover, and really tough now. Chopper's just buying time, allowing his teammates to come in on rotation, get into better positions. They cleave Chopper out of position now, and smoked off B main. So they've isolated some of these fights, and that rotation is starting to come through the temple, and Donk through the smoke stops the plant. So there's nothing they can do about this. Exit has to 1v3 with such limited time, and Zontix catches him as well. That'll be the round, and Donk with the smoke kill back.
What a chance that is. Everyone can call you Breno, zero confusion. Okay, drop.
Oh.
Take that all day long. That's lovely. That's what we needed. And now they're waiting for the reactions to come through as well. And Breno finds his shot. That's great. So they've got a 5-on-2 here. That's all down to individual prowess, mechanical skill. And surely they don't give this one up. It's Chopper and Arfrost left to pick up the pieces. But round number 11 is there. Bear in mind, there's only one round left after this. What is it, a gesture? A friendly gesture?
A donation, yeah.
A donation?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he still uses it today.
Well, it's a happy ending then, I suppose.
Well, yeah, nothing uses it. I
Yeah,
bet he probably wishes
exactly.
he had that much money now in his account. But
for those playing at home, like, you should be doing that. Give the best weapons to your stars. Like, there should be no time where he's got a deagle and everyone else got a rifle. Breno's done it again. Another double kill off the push.
I was going to say, it's weird. Team Spirit going for it again, and it's the same result. Actually, it's better here for Breno. Double lineup coming in, and that has now forced Donk into a position where he has to recover this mess. Breno, smoke clears, Donk wins it again. That's such a sick fight for him to pick up. He's just so accurate on his reactions. It's still favoring that of MIBR, though.
He takes a ton of damage, though.
Here's the utility, last-ditch effort. They'll go for it, even though Insani is in prime position to eradicate them, and they line up at the end. Insani does so much for his side in this half. Smoke kill galore, and then closes it on the double. That was around Donk's age.
I know, that was my point. But the thing, when like 2012 CSGO, like Glock was ridiculous. It was like better than USP is now. Anyway, we are going to have the man advantage for MIBR. They've pulled this one back. It was starting to look a little bit rough, but Zontix in towards Temple, but looks like he's been detected. Doesn't quite nail the first interaction, but they're all in towards B. There's an open A bomb site. So bear in mind, we always say it's like almost like winning the pistol. We at least get the bomb planted because you get the kills in the next round. Oh, Magics. Oh, Magics. This could be beautiful. Getting them all pinned in towards that camera room, and it's going to be absolute destruction as Team Spirit recover the 4-on-3 disadvantage there. Donk to open things up. They found an open A bomb side. Nice backstab from Magics, and that confirms the all-important pistol that MIBR desperately needed. Please, come to the bomb site.
Rat now. Here he goes. He's coming back over. Donk is inside of the site.
They have to go for it.
They're going to swing in. Oh, it's a decisive moment in this game, and Insani is gone. Magic brings him down. Zontix and Arfrost stepping up, and that's it.
In a normal round, you wouldn't go for it. Like that was done already. The fact you got no one on the bomb side, no utility, you might as well have saved the weaponry, but they just don't have the time to do that. It was a bit of a gamble stacking towards B. They were hoping the initial utility we discussed earlier would be enough to dissuade them from going to the A side, but it certainly did not.
They just pumped the brakes and then redo.
And it seems like this is their bonus round, technically. They don't even lose 1 point of health. It's the bomb that's going to do most of the damage to them. Breno, they're coming for you, my friend. Chopper is knocking at the door, and they'll continue their dominance. He's taking an AUG over.
But remember, you got this one skin.
You got that Aka Harbor, man.
He hasn't got the inspo loop animation, but it's still got anime. Oh, here we go. It's Donk on the double. AK-47 coming in, looking strong. It's down to Insani and Breno to win this 2v3. Otherwise, it's map point here for Team Spirit. And bear in mind, the AUG is still in play.
The AUG is out and about in the hands of Magic this time. A 3 versus 2 possible from MIBR, but it'll take some lovely shots here. But the Deagle's in the right spot. They're not going to hit the first one, though. Now it's getting a bit problematic, but Breno's starting to connect, but they know exactly where he is. Should just be a matter of time here. He's got to reload the Deagle. It'd take Arfrost missing a couple of shots in the Molotov makes things. Yeah, here we go. They could actually mess this up. They'll win the round, but made a bit of a meal of it.
So far, MIBR have felt the presence of Spirit across the map. Hard to figure out where they're going to go in the final moments here. 15 seconds, nice shot from Breno. That's Arfrost brought down, and that's information that he's pushed all the way through B. And they've got to go back into the A site. Missed shot from Safe. No follow-up with the space, though, for Zontix. He was the lone player there, and there's no time for this for Team Spirit. They didn't get anywhere. They couldn't find the round to close it, and that's going to be at least one extra.
Here we go.
MIBR.
Yeah, the double AUG setup works out for them, and the first step on a very long journey here. Like I said, 8 rounds, now been cut down to 7 at the very least. You can see not too much hype here, but I think we discussed this in length yesterday. It's just one of those sort of situations now.
Setting up outside of A. This could be the finishing move for Team Spirit. Gathering the rest of their forces outside of the A bomb site. 2 players currently in here for MIBR. Safe in the back of the cake. He's had an absolute nightmare of a game here on Anubis. He's forced into the open, burning away, but he can have a big moment here. The AWP, they line up and nearly collapse in one foul swoop, but Exit gets the double kill, and now artfrost trying to pull this one back alone. It's only a single kill for the sniper of Spirit, and Safe is stepping up now. Good round from him. They'll fire him up, they'll applaud him alongside Exit.
Here we go.
Here comes Chopper. Front of the pack of the attack with a P250, but it's Zontix and Donk that have the sharper weapons. They take down Safe and Exit, and they're in the side with that bomb plant coming in. It's suddenly Team Spirit with a player advantage and the bomb down. So retake has to be thrown into the mix here, otherwise this map is over.
Yeah.
We'll see MIBR go for it, even though it might be a futile effort.
No saving here, I'm afraid. And it's going to be Insani putting his best foot forward. He'll take down Magix, but still so much work to be done. They have got 3 kits, that's not a problem. But the AWP and the retake, that will be problematic itself. There's no further utility on the CT side. They need nothing but brutal headshots at this point.
Wow.
Drop Insani delivering. Can artfrost close things out, though? One more shot might do it. That one had to connect. And like we said, there are kits available. It should be absolutely fine here. They live to fight another day.
Well, that's sick. That's a great retake coming in from MIBR. They've needed to go for it, and it didn't look too likely for them, but a lot of the Spirit players bunched up inside of the site for the post plant.
And I think they double smoked the camera position as well. I think they fumbled that a little bit. So, and Insani trying to get some mid-control here. If he goes down to artfrost, call this one GG. Exit is found first. Insani, though, maybe he can make something of this. artfrost needs to be careful. He's got the bomb. He swings around. He might throw the round, actually.
Yeah, well, Brenno's fight here, this is everything. If he loses his life here, it's about to be an absolute disaster, and Brenno won't. A kill locked in on Donk. Magix falls too. And now we're looking at the space being taken for Zontix. He's trying to get in towards that A-bomb site for the finish.
This looks still chaotic for them. 30 seconds remaining. They can't seem to capitalize on these advantages. Brenno's in a real nice spot as well. And that's the bomb. He's locked it in. This could be uncomfortable now.
How do they get the bomb out? This is how. You allow Chopper to come down the stairway. Brenno was so focused on the rugs that he gets caught by the in-game leader. And Zontix will find the final kill of Anubis. It's Team Spirit taking it 13-8. A little bit of a comeback coming through there for MIBR right.
5 players on the CT side. This is an anti-strap for sure.
Oh, they're going to get absolutely mauled here, aren't they? Like, you're just not reading as many players as you should here, Chopper. But I have to say, Trop and Insani, what? Another one through the smoke. They should have got mauled, but Team Spirit lose everybody. Exit coming through, connect through. Tucked in the left corner, USP. Taking him out, here we go. It's all about the pistols here, Mirage, and it's working out. Donk and the double deke. And now they're into the last-ditch effort here for MIBR, trying to get in towards this A-bomb site. Swiftly making their way through with premium rifles in hand.
30 seconds, that's a real issue here. They can't really be too sneaky about it. Donk certainly can. He gets his hat trick. No Kevlar and a deagle. And he looks to be getting this one over the line. One player will remain smoked off. It's Brenno. And yeah, there's nothing he can do. They've lost to a full eco. Dinko. Donko.
Yeah, it's just absolutely nuts. He's going to sprint last effort to this B-bomb site.
Okay, I didn't realize he had the bomb. Okay, that's actually kind of wild.
Yeah, he's just got enough time to plant the bomb, but artfrost coming through the apartments, making no secret about his run here, and this actually gives him a chance, but he's got to fight on 2 fronts. And it's not just the triple. In fact, it's the 4K from Donk with no Kevlar. Now there's a gaping hole in it. 35 seconds left. artfrost to look to try and plug that. He'll bring his AWP on over. Nice shot connected onto Insani. Yet to put that bomb down. It's in fact a little bit of a dangerous position at the moment. It's going to cross on over eventually and plant on the safe side of triple. And now we're up to this Team Spirit retake.
Possible with the artfrost pick.
Flash and a smoke left. 1 kit on the back of Zontix. Here comes Magix in. It's Zontix that lands that headshot. Still got to worry about multiple positions, but that's a free one on exit. Caught looking the wrong way. But the key is here, Drop has not given up his position from Tetris, has not shown that he's playing from there, but eventually is traded out. And Magix is trying to figure out where the bomb is planted. He's picked up the kit now, and it's on to Brenno. Flashed, cut off. They've got to realize where the bomb is and where Brenno likely is playing from. And artfrost goes ahead, lands that shot with the AWP, and they pull off the defuse right at the end.
And we'll see now if this is going to be a full-on set piece again. I think there's a contact player. I think there's thrown caution to the wind and said, you know what, Drop, see what you can do, my friend. Get yourself stuck in.
Ooh, there's Chopper swinging off the top of the balcony. Can't go below it because of the Molotov. He's about to be double fire bomb. Oh, it's finally a barbecued Chopper. And Donk is stepping up from default. It's 1 kill for him, and it's an absolute mess here across the site. But it's mainly Team Spirit cleaning up. Ooh, artfrost is pretty close. I can never tell if he's actually hit the shot or not.
It's exactly like Walksick. That's exactly how he handles himself as well. Like, the sensitivity must be so high.
but so far it is a story of Team Spirit dominance. And it looks like currently the most likely outcome for our grand final will be that VP Spirit grand final matchup rematch from earlier in the tournament.
BetBoom, a good-looking BetBoom as well. They actually had a pretty decent run this tournament. But, oh, that's going to be difficult for Safe. He continues to struggle here. Donk, though, maybe a little bit over-aggressive as the CT's now forcing the issue, and, well, rightly so, it would seem, as they've got themselves a 4 versus 2, trying to deny the AWP. They've got a couple of rifles on the T side. Drop emerges from the underpass. They can get the AWP towards shore. Maybe there's something they can do with this. Definitely want to upgrade that kill if possible. A minute to work with. Alfrost holding towards that window position. To his jump up, he's going to boost in. See what can be done. I guess so.
Zontex is low, and that's a shot
kill
that he had to get down, but Zontex able to trade out from Murder Hole. Did seem like that was the more likely kill to come through on the low HP of Zontex. An opening for a double that would have got them back into it, and there's the player with no Kevlar. Breno gets body shot. You can see him sort of aim punched back. He can't really control the spray down towards CT. Here comes Insani underneath Donk, who actually got away. He hasn't given away his position just yet, but Insani will strike. He's looking for that second player, a ticket, and that peek to come through. He's sustaining damage through that smoke at connector from the player that's standing on short. And Insani does well to stay up. Stays composed, doesn't give away his position any further, and Artfrost will catch Safe on the cross to the bomb site. Essential kill there from Breno, and that bomb plant will come through here for MIBR, and stopped from getting away is Insani. Nice shot from Chopper.
Low HP as well on exit. These next couple of frags.
Oh,
my God.
That was a double kill from Zontex that are connected. They just kind of eclipse one another at the bottom of the con stairs. And he just takes down the first, and then the second immediately falls after.
This could be another disaster. All the likes of Insani and co. CT starting to rotate through, but Safe seems to be aware of it. He looks away just as he's coming up, though. But he's got the perfect pre-fire. Has he? Has he, Henry?
Oh, has he? Has he at all? Oh, Safe can't catch a break. Can't catch a break at all. And break it apart is Breno to the hands of Artfrost, who goes ahead and tries to get a second, but an overflick. And then he goes back out into the open. I think he thought he should have got that kill, wanted to make up for the mistake by coming back out again to finish it, and ends up just punishing himself, if nothing else. And Magix now has to try and recover that, dropping into the site, some damage to exit, but it comes down to a clutch. And it's not just any clutch, it's a Chopper clutch here. And they know exactly where he is at the bottom of connector, gets destroyed. And I feel if Artfrost stays alive inside the site there, Henry.
Absolutely agree. I don't know why he repeats it like that. It was an unnecessary kill. Your teammates weren't exactly there. They hadn't committed to the bomb site yet.
And that'll set him up blinded. Peeks on out, gets caught by Breno, held back. And now it's Donk and Zontex peeking together, but it's Zontex taking the majority of the kills. Donk will finish off that mid-prong, and this feels so uninspiring for MIBR. You know, Mirage...
So flat, isn't it?
In previous matchups we've seen MIBR and Mirage, mid was a big focal point for them.
They've lost their mojo.
Yeah, no mojo MIBR. It's not what we wanted to see today. And Donk's in behind them. That's going to be a kill on drop in just a second here.
Yeah, he's in towards that kitchen, trying to cook up a storm, but
it's just so instant, isn't it? Oh, he nearly got that as well. That would have been absolute filth down to Insani. He's not going to be able to pull off this clutch today. Artfrost takes him out, and this round isn't even competitive.
Good stuff. Team Spirit.
Into the final round of this half as Donk is under pressure with the AWP. Let's see what he's got on the sniper of all things. Is there potentially a weakness? Doesn't look like it. He's got himself a kill from the bench, and now it's all over the place. Team Spirit dominating. It will be safe to go down in this half without a single kill posted. And Drop looking to clutch this back, and he's got a double. He's actually pulled this one back, and it's going to be a chance against Magix in a 1v1.
Yeah, he's got himself the bomb. 17 points of health, trying to deny. Oh, the fact he thrown the incendiary there. Magix knows he's got a huge advantage.
Yeah, he's got it. Surely he's got this one locked in, and he will. Team Spirit close to half, 10-2. Yeah. And that is ridiculous.
It just gives it all up, right? The fact you found the incendiary there, you've just made an educated guess. You're hoping that you've denied him.
And it's Safe sitting back at Ticker Box, desperate looking for that first kill on the board. And Insani and Exit are gone, and it is Safe under pressure from multiple angles, unable to connect a single shot. It's a little rough here for MIBR, not on the hold.
Oh, the murder hole's not open either.
Yeah, it's just so rough for them. Got a feel for MIBR because we know how
sound
good
cue here as well.
We know how good they've been playing lately, and this is not the kind of performance they would have hoped to have brought to the semi-final. We expected so much more for them. We had Team Spirit sitting here yesterday, Magix saying a few steps in the right direction, and Spirit have closed out this series and will be heading for a revenge matchup against Virtus Pro in the grand finals.
What a pistol.
9 again. Whopping out the pistol, everybody else on a rifle, and Donk, whoa, I feel good about this entry for him, and he's got it. Nice little mechanical flick up to the head of Exit, removes him, and safe. Well, he gets more of the same treatment.
Oh my god.
He must be like the sickest whack-a-mole player in the world. Just like the mole's head pops up, bam, the reaction time's so insane.
It really is. And now it's a 5-on-2. Are you saving the FAMAS? Is that what you're doing? I guess so. What else can you do? Yeah, and Norbert, yeah, good point. Norbert has looked funny. Like in CS2, he's a new player. He's like, there's been a few of those stories as well. Look like JT from Complexity. He looks like world class now compared to CSGO. Yeah, right. And it's just like some players are just like transition to CS2 and it's looking fantastic. Mac 10's up against a similar sort of buy here. Flashed in towards A main, safe.
Spirit always a lot more tentative in these rounds. So they're just about to close it. It's like they just they freeze up. You get a little cagey. Trying to close it out, and it has given now MIBR the 2-man advantage they'd be searching for. Donk, although last round did get the double entry at ramp, he's looking for the same thing, but he's about to be peeked from stairs. Flash goes in and keeps him back. He's still alive though. They're rotating all the reinforcements over to try and deal with this last-ditch effort from Team Spirit to come out of the A ramp. This could be the final move for Team Spirit if they're able to recover this, but with Donk going down and a second player undetected under the wood, this feels very good for MIBR's defense. They should be able to post a third on the board and prolong play a little further as we're in the dying embers of this one. We're going to tie up the at least the round here to 3. So that's not too bad. They've got another one at least. It's not over.
Not over yet. It's another force buy.
The FAMAS to stop the plethora of players, and Team Spirit about to run towards him. His vision severed off, and he is caught by Magic's Donk coming in, and the follow-up is looking good for Team Spirit here to close this one out and lock in the final spot in the grand final for that revenge matchup against Virtus Pro, and it's Magic's that has done it. Team Spirit through to the grand finals here at BetBoom Dacha 2023 in Dubai, and this is a team that had questions around